met her in a club down in Old Soho, where they drink champagne. It tastes just like cherry cola, C-O-L-A cola. She walked up to me and she asked me to dance. I asked her name. In a dark brown voice she said Lola, L-O-L-A, Lola, 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 Lola. I'm not the world's most physical guy, but when she squeezed me tight, she nearly broke my spine. Oh my Lola, la 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 Lola. I'm not dumb, but I can't understand why she walk like a woman, talk like a man. Oh my Lola, la 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 Lola, la 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 Lola. Well, we drank champagne and danced all night under the electric candlelight. She picked me up and put me on her knee. She said, dear boy, won't you come on with me? Well, I'm not the most passionate guy, but when I looked in her eyes, I almost fell for my Lola, 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 Lola. Lola, 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 Lola. I pushed her away. I walked through the door. I fell to my floor. I got down on my knees. Then I looked at her and she looked at me. Well, that's the way that I want it. Always wanted to be that way for my Lola, la 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 Lola. Girls will be boys and boys will be girls. It's a mixed up muddle, shook up world for my Lola, la 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 Lola, la 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 la. Hey, how you doing there, Guitar Heroes? We're trying to get through Lola by the Kinks today. 1970. Oh, what an interesting and unusual song it was in 1970. One thing that's good about this, it really is an acoustic guitar, and that's what you hear in the song. So that part's good. And then we have this kind of signature riff, this C, D, E. And we play that numerous times through the song. But that's kind of our little starting point, that C. And I don't know how many hits there is, about 7, I think. So there's 2. 2 on the D. And really, you could just say there's 1 on the E. You might be able to strum a little bit more, but that's basically where you're at. One more time. And then we start on the verse after that, and it's almost like it's kind of individual string picked instead of strummed. And I have no idea what the pattern is. I just mess a little bit with this sloppy picking in here with the E, and it seems like it sounds okay. So we end up with about 3 verses, and then we have kind of a bridge, and then I don't even know if we have a chorus. There's two odd things where we change keys, and the pace changes, and we'll get to those in a minute. So I don't really have a name for them, but they're not really choruses because they don't repeat, and bridges is probably a little bit, generally speaking, my definition of a bridge means you do it one time. That's it. You don't repeat the bridge, but it's not like you can't, right? And maybe there's something in between a chorus and a bridge, right? Bridge only one time, chorus as many times as you want. Maybe there's something in the middle that says, well, you can do this thing twice. So then once we get through the first verse, I met her in a club down in Old Soho where the A, drink champagne, and a D, tastes just like cherry cola, C-O-L-A, cola. So we have a little spelling challenges here too. back to the E. She walked up to me and she asked me to dance, and I asked her name in a D. Dark brown voice, she said Lola, 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 and then we go back to that opening riff. Lola. And then we have another verse that's roughly the same thing. I'm not the most physical guy, but when I squeeze me tight and it broke my spine, oh my Lola, la 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 Lola, hey. Back to E. I'm not dumb, but I can't understand why she walk like a woman, but talk like a man, oh my L, E, Lola. La 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 la, A, Lola, la 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 la, and then back to the C. Now we get into this, what I think we call it a bridge. So first challenge is we get into B7. Well, we drank champagne and danced all night, and then we go into an F sharp 7. And an F sharp 7 is in between an F and a G. And so if we forget about the F sharp, I'm sorry, let's forget the 7 for a second here, right? Okay, so if we get an F, that's right up here, right? E form, right? With the E form, we come up one, we're at F, we come up one more, we're at F sharp. And then to make it a 7th, we take the pinky off. Now this is a pretty tough transition. B7 to an F sharp 7. But not impossible, this takes a little bit of practice, but it's a difficult one. It's difficult for me too, because there's not really there's not an easy transition. If we did a bar chord down here on the 7th fret, which is same thing, we use our E form, but I'm going to go up to the 7th fret, and the reason I'm up here is because this is a B, right? This is my B, so if I did a B7 up here, and then I slid down to the F, it wouldn't be quite so bad. But this one here from the open into the bar is a little bit difficult. But like all things with guitar, it takes a little bit of practice. Okay, so we do the B7. We drank champagne, we danced all night, and we F sharp 7 under the electric candlelight. Then we go to A, which one option is to slide up and put the pinky down, as opposed to coming in here and doing your A. Either one works, right? And then we hang on that A for quite a while. She picked me up and sat me on her knee and said, and I usually stop strumming here, "Dear boy, won't you come home with me?" And then we go back into an E. And so if you're in this form here, the bar chord, then to go back to the E, you're just sliding back here. Well, I'm not the world's most passionate guy, but when I looked in her eyes and I almost fell for my Lola, 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 Lola. And then we're back to that little intro thing. Lola, 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 la, la, no, not la, la. In this case, we switch back and forth between a la, la, la and a lo, lo, lo. In this case, it's the lo, lo, lo. So we go Lola, 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 and then back to that C riff. And now we have this other funky thing, which I don't know what we're going to call it, but we won't call it anything. We start with A. I pushed her away. So we get an A, E, B, using the open chords. If we did, that would really be, I don't know if this would make much sense. Well, let's see. So one other option would be come up with an A here at the 5th fret, right? The E form, right up to. So one option would be I pushed E her away. That would be one option. All bar chords, right? As opposed to I pushed her away, which is probably my preferred method. Is probably to do that. I walked, another A, walked, E, to the door. A fell to the floor. I got, and this is where it really gets a little bit, a little tougher. I get down, we're changing keys here is really what's going on. I get E down, and then we're going up to a form of G. So we got it's a G sharp minor. So if we think, okay, I got a minor here, 3 up, I've got a G minor, I go up one more, I got a G sharp minor. That might be the best way to think about it. I'm using the E minor form here now. Okay, so we start with an E. I got down on my, and then I'm going to do a C sharp minor. And I'm in the right spot already. I don't have to change anything, except I have to make it a minor form. Now, we already, you might be saying, well, that don't make any sense. Aren't we already in a minor form because we got the E minor? Yes, we're going to move to the A minor form now. So I'm going to move these 2 fingers over one string, or down this way one, and then I'm going to put this finger down on the B string. And I'm going to have a C sharp minor. So if we're back up here with the A minor form, and I go for the 4th fret, I'm going to have a C. So how does that work? Well, here A minor, and one more would be like an A sharp minor. We know that the second one's B minor, right? And then we know there's only one half step in between, or 1 fret between the B minor and the C minor, and then one more to get the C sharp. So keep in mind this transition of a E minor form in a bar chord to a minor form in a bar chord. This is pretty common to go from one to the other. I see this in quite a few songs because they're in the same key. I guess that's what the deal is. Let's go through this again. I get down on my, and this slows down, on my knees, and then here it picks up a little bit. Then I looked at her, she at me. We're getting back to the pace of the regular. We kind of go into another verse. That's the way that I wanted to stay, and I always wanted to be there away from my Lola. Now we're into Lola rather than Lolo. La 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 la, la Lola. Girls will be boys and boys will be girls. E, and then it's all mixed up. A, D shook up, except for my Lola. La 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 Lola. Now, what happens after that is we go back into this first bridge. Well, maybe we can just call it the chorus because there is 2 times. Well, we drank champagne all through the night, so that's when we get back to the B7 thing. Well, unfortunately, the words are different. I left home a week before and then we're back to that F sharp 7. I never ever kissed a woman before, but Lola, back to the E bar chord form, A. Lola smiled and took me by the hand, said, dear boy, I'm gonna make you a man. Yeah, and then we go back to E, so I'm just gonna slide back down. And so is Lola, la 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 la, Lola, la 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 la, Lola, Lola, la 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 la, hey Lola, la 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 la, and then when we finish up on that same beginning. So that's the long way to get through Lola, because there's a lot here. I mean, again, this is not a beginner song. It takes a little while to get going, but you can do pieces of it. And so I think, one way I'd approach it is I would, learn a little intro, which isn't too bad, get through the first couple verses and feel comfortable with that. And, then start working a little bit on this chorus and on the bridge. Eventually, I mean, these are all the chords you need to learn. So, but the song's a little bit more complex. And, let's say it's a intermediate type of song, assuming you know bar chords and that you can move them fairly quickly. And so obviously that's not beginner. At least intermediate anyway, right? Okay. But it's a good song. Everybody likes it. And who hasn't heard of this song? So there you go. Lola, the Kinks, 1970. Hope you got something out of this lesson. Talk to you soon, and keep on strumming out there.